Hello everybody and welcome again to the last part of tutorial number 4. In this video lesson I'm going to machine the slot with a 0.375 diameter flat end mill. The slot will be roughed and finished using multi-passes and depth cuts. This slot is ½ inch wide, so using a ½ inch diameter flat end mill would not allow us to rough the slot. So let's get started. Alright, so this is our part, and as you can see so far we have completed 9 operations. So what we want to do in this video is to rough and finish the slot here. So before that I'm going to hide the toolpath lines. So to do this I'm going to select all operations and then we click on toggle display on selected operations to turn the toolpath display off. Now we go to toolpath and then from the 2D section I will select contour. So chaining dialog box will show up with chain set and the message on the screen is select contour chain 1. So we click on this line here and as you can see the profile of the slot has been chained successfully. So we click OK to proceed with the rest of the parameters. Now toolpath type and contour is set. We click on tool, then we click on select library, and using the filter what I am after is a flat end mill of diameter 0.375. So I'm going to change this to 0.375 and we click OK. So that's the tool that we need for this operation. Select the tool and click OK. So this is tool number 9, length offset H9, diameter offset D9, spindle direction clockwise, spindle speed I'm going to set it to 3000 RPM, the feed rate maybe 8 inches per minute, likewise plunge rate 8 inches per minute, and I'm going to activate rapid retract. Then I will add a comment. So we can say rough and finish the slot. Then we jump to cut parameters. On this page, just make sure that the contour type is 2D. Okay, and also we don't like to leave any material on walls or floors. So stock to leave on walls 0, stock to leave on floors also 0. So nothing to change on this page. We go to depth cuts and I'm going to activate depth cuts and I want to make the maximum rough step 0.125. Also I want to keep tool down. Lead in, lead out. I'm going to deactivate the lead in, lead out in the entry and exit section, but I'm going also to activate the adjust start of contour. So currently it's set to shorten. I'm going to set it to extend and the length value is 100% of the tool diameter, so that is 0.375, and then I'm going to copy this to the exit section as well. That's all we need to do on this page. Then breakthrough, yes, I want to activate a breakthrough and I want to set the breakthrough amount to 10 thou so that we make sure the tool will go below the bottom face of our workpiece. Multi-passes, I'm going to activate multi-passes. So rough number 1, spacing 0, but I want to activate, I want to set 1 finish pass. Spacing, we can set it to 10 thou. Also, finish passes to be accomplished only at final depth, and we want to keep tool down. Linking parameters, clearance 2 inches absolute, use clearance only at the start and end of operation. Retract set to 0.65 absolute, that's perfect. Likewise feed plane 0.65 absolute. Top of stock in this case is 0.325 absolute, and for the depth we set it to 0 absolute. Also, I'm going to activate the coolant. I'm going to turn the coolant on. And then we click OK. So that completes this rough and finish of the slot operation. Now let us verify all operations. So I'm going to select all operations and then verify selected operation. So here we are. I'm going to toggle to isometric view. So right click and then select isometric. And our setting here, stop condition is at operation change. I also activated the verify color loop so that each operation will be given different color. So now we can play. So first operation is facing, and as you can see, we are using 3 inches face mill. That's the facing operation. Then next operation is the pocket facing, and in this operation we use 1 inch flat end mill. The next operation is the spotted drill, and as you can see we use the tool of 1/2 inch spotted drill to drill the threaded holes. Then we have tappet drill. We use 5/16 drill to drill the holes prior to cut the thread. Then we have 3/8/16 tab right hand. Then we use center drill to center drill the 8 bolt hole circle holes. Then drill 3/16 drill to drill the holes. Then we use 1/2 inch flat end mill to pocket or to machine the triangular shape pockets. After that we use the same tool, the 1/2 inch flat end mill, to circle mill the central bore. Then finally we use the 3/8 flat end mill to rough and finish the slot. So that is all for tutorial number 4. As you can see, all operations are completed. Now I'm going to close this simulator, and the last step in this tutorial is to select all operations and then generate the G-code. We save the file with meaningful name, for example T4 tutorial 4. Here we are. This is our G-code that we can use to machine the part. So as you can see, this is my command: face mill the upper surface. So these blocks define the necessary steps to machine the facing operation, and then that's why I always actually encourage you to add comments. You see this message: mill the part to 0.325 thick, 0.35 inch thick. So these are all the blocks that we use to cut to that thickness. Then spotted drill. These are the blocks for spotted drill operation, drill operation, okay, and so on. Looks good. So I'm going to close this file. That's all for tutorial number 4. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.